Hi everyone, so I hope you have a nice cup of coffee or another beverage and you are ready to just sit back and have Appy Hour. I am using what's called Air Server, and if you download Air Server to your computer, then I think it's iPad 2 and above, most iPhones, other devices that have AirPlay on them, and that comes standard. If you swipe from the bottom of your screen, there is an AirPlay button. And so what I've done is I'm projecting my iPad to my computer. And this can also be helpful in the classroom if you have an iPad. The iPad and the computer have to be on the same network. But now I can walk around with my iPad and I can project up more easily by just projecting through my computer. So that's how I use it in school. I also have another app called Doceri. This one. When I open Doceri, it makes my iPad a remote control for my computer. So between Doceri and Air Server, depending on what I want to project, I can project either my iPad or on my computer. I don't have to be tied to my computer. I can use my iPad as a remote control device, so that whatever is on my computer screen is also on my iPad. And this makes it really helpful when I'm walking around. I'm switching from PowerPoint to videos to a document that we're going to annotate. I can't really open Doceri to show it to you because Air Server is working, but I can show you what it looks like. And by the way, I am all about free apps, but I'll try and mention they all sometimes have upgrades available too. And there's some that charge that are actually very good and robust depending on what you use. But like you'll see that I use this UPad Lite as one of my note-taking devices. Sometimes I use Evernote. So if I want to write, I tap this inking device over here, and then I can write hi to you. I can choose, I'm going to Florida tomorrow. Hi everyone. I can choose a different color. If I want to erase, I just hit the eraser and tap what I want to get rid of. Go back to my pen. I'll say hi all this time. And if I want to add a picture, from my library, I'll just take my little girly girls here. And of course I can reshape the picture and put it where I want it, and I can turn it and do what I'd like with it. But if I go back to my pen, then I can say my babes, and I'm just using my finger. I'm not using a stylus. You could certainly use a stylus. I can go into presentation mode where I can flip through some notes and show a presentation. I can clear everything by tapping one screen. I can email this to whomever I'd like as well. I can share it. So that's one way to take notes. I also always I like Evernote as well. The reason I like Evernote, it's a little bit more robust. It's free. Here come my notebooks. So here's a sample. Here's some Anne Frank resources, and then I've got my Anne Frank quiz, comprehension questions, a teaching guide, and then my curriculum. And I can have everything in here, and these are all just documents that are hyperlinked within Evernote. I started you see this Mackenzie and Claire up here. I've started a Christmas list for them. So as I come up with something, I put in the address, but I can also send in pictures. Let's see if I have an email in here. Yeah, here. If somebody sends you an email, it's very easy to just put it into Evernote so I can keep track of it. Try to throw some things in here. If I am taking notes at a presentation, I can just take the note and slide it into Evernote and keep everything organized. What else is in here? Oh, You can record sound right into here. It's just us talking at a meeting. So Evernote's a lot more robust than UPad Lite. I can do a lot more things with it, and you can think of it, well, let me take you back to, you can think of it as also having notebooks. So here's my notes, but I can have different notebooks depending on what I'm trying to keep track of. So in 6th grade history, I can also have subfolders within that as well. Same with English. Here's all my subfolders for my English. And this way I can also have my curriculum at home. Okay, so that's Evernote, and please play around in there. Then there's some screen capturing for the iPad. So I like Screen Chomp. I also really like EduCreations. If you have a PowerPoint already, you can save them as JPEGs by just doing File, Save As, and then every one of your slides is turned into a picture. And then you can bring them into EduCreations, and this is just an interactive whiteboard that's very, very easy. I hit record, and I can put a picture in here if I like. I won't take a picture. I can go into my photos again, and here they are at the Sophia concert. I can take a pen, I can annotate this, I can circle what I'm trying to illustrate, I can add text. Oh, I got my pausing. And it's recording me the whole time I'm talking and annotating. And you can have multiple slides. So here's 2 of 2 down here. I can drop in another picture. It's going to pause it while I do this. Here we are at the beach. And go again. And I'm describing the girls. And I can make the picture smaller by just pulling my fingers together and moving it over so that I can write at, where was this? Rehoboth, Delaware. Okay, then I can hit pause and stop. If I'm all finished, I hit done, and I save the lesson. So if you want to work through a math problem for your students so that they can look at it later, this is a great tool for that. And then I can make it private or public, and I can even put in a subject area and hit save. Okay. I have an account. I'm not going to do that right now, so I can show you some more. Another tool that I really like to use, particularly for students who struggle with writing and dysgraphia, is Dragon Dictation. It's a very easy app. It says tap to dictate. You tap, and you begin talking. Now, for some reason, it's not showing it to you on my screen, but there's just some bars at the bottom that are moving as I'm talking. I tap the screen to stop. And you can see that what I was saying is now in text. So anytime you want to dictate something or a student breaks their arm, this is a great app to use for that. Okay, so that's Dragon Dictation. Dropbox is just a great place to save files. Screen Chomp is a lot like EduCreations, where you have pens and you can add different things. Big ol' record button, and you can add photos. And so if you have a PowerPoint, you save those as JPEGs, you can upload them and use them here. The nice thing about Screen Chomp and EduCreations is you can have a link that you can send students so they can see the lesson. Let's see. Last one that I wanted to show you is, where did it go? Oh, Story Creator is really fun too. Telegami. This is similar to some others I've shown you in other modules. This has a avatar that can speak. what you type and what you record. Okay, so that's me. All right. And if I want to record or type, I can say, hello, how are you? Question mark. Hit done.
Hello, how are you?
Okay. And I can have her show emotion, happy, and she can be happy. I can have her be scared. Oh no. I can have her be silly. I can change my background. So this is another fun way to introduce the lesson, and you can save this, and then of course you can share it, you can email it, you can text it, you can project it if you're using Air Server. So she is being very silly here. She's kind of creeping me out. Let's make her happy again. And of course you can change the character, but with the hair and the top and the bottom and the shoes, so you can have some fun designing skin tone and that sort of thing. See how many more minutes I have here. Got 2 more minutes. Let me show you one more then. Okay, for you science geeks out there, I'll show you one that's totally off topic. This could be used personally or in the classroom. This is the night sky and app, and I love this. I do let this one know, ask where I am, but I can, hold on, hold this up. Oh, it wants me to calibrate it again. Hold on, there we go. So I can hold this up to the sky where I'm standing right now, even though I'm in my house, and it's going to show me what the sky, what the names of the stars are. You can find different constellations. Oh, there's Jupiter. Cool. And the moon right in front of me. So I love this app. I go outside and play with this one all the time and see what stars are what. So I think that about does it with the ones I wanted to show you. Explore around. Take time to learn one of them. And don't be limited if you have iPads. If you don't have iPads in your classroom, you can still create quite a bit for your classroom and then share it and show it on your computer, even if you have your own iPad. So have fun, and I look forward to hearing from you.